Hello and welcome. I'm Mish from Evolve as One in Melbourne, Victoria, in Australia. I'm just going to wait to see if anyone comes on. Hi Shane. Thank you for joining me. We're going to have a fantastic healing or meditation today. So I'm just going to give it a few more minutes, or well, a minute or so before we get started. As people come on, I've got my crystals with me today. This is Arrow. Arrow's pretty amazing. It's an Andara crystal that I'm working with at the moment. And you can see that it's in the shape of a arrow. I'm also working with an Namibian crystal, which is what we sell at the Dolphin Star Temple. This one is a Super 7. And if you have a look inside here, there's like a little Kuan Yin sitting inside. It's called a Super 7 that I bought from Amora. And it has 7 different types of crystals in there. So it's really good. And I've got my record keeper clear quartz today. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Okay, we've got a few people on, so I think it's time to get started. Let's set space together. And today we're going to be working on a beautiful meditation about bringing you into present time. Oh, I'm not sure what you mean there, Shane. I'm just reading your message. When do I get picked up? I wasn't told my tribe was coming. I don't even know who they are. Oh, okay. Well, maybe just sitting, this meditation today, Shane, is about bringing yourself into present time and alignment. So if you'd like to join us for that, that's fantastic. And maybe you'll get something from that meditation for yourself. Okay. I'm just going to set space first and we'll get straight into it. And then we're going to have a look at what present time means. So first of all, I'm just going to set space. So just take a couple of deep breaths. So just taking a few deep breaths. And just as you are exhaling, I want you to just repeat to yourself, be here, all parts of me, right here, right now. I want you to repeat that another 2 times. Be here, all parts of me, right here, right now. Be here, all parts of me, right here, right now. Beautiful. For those of you who know Palladian Lightwork, I'd like you to just change your roses, setting up new roses. And for everybody who is also just joining us, I want you to just have a feel into your aura, your auric field, and just push it out to arm's length, or bring it into arm's length, all the way around your body, above your body and below. For men, I would like you to also ground yourself from your base chakra just seeing that flow down into the center of the earth, to the Earth Star crystal, the goddess Gaia energy, and just intending that it wraps around that crystal a few times to ground yourself there. And for women, if you can just focus on your sacral chakra, the second chakra up, and just see, or just releasing any old grounding cords that might have been on there and placing a new one on, seeing it come out of your body and spiral down to the center of the earth, to the goddess Gaia energy, the big crystal right in the center, wrapping around there, and intending that your grounding cords remain here until you do them again. Just allowing a colour to come up from Goddess Gaia energy, the earth energy, just allowing a colour to come up through your cords. The first colour that comes to mind is your colour for today. So just trust the first thought that comes in. Beautiful. We'll just welcome our higher selves in. So I'd like you to call forth, or repeat after me. I call forth my higher self of the light to come and embody me and connect with me as much as possible at this time on earth. So for those of you who know Palladian light work, you can go ahead and connect with your higher self, bringing her into your body. And for those who are new to this, I want you to just place your hands out, connecting with your higher self, just asking your higher self to come in. She or he will just look like you, but in your divine state, or the highest divine aspect of yourself. And then just connecting your hands together to allowing the energy to move into your body via your arms and up into your heart, and to fill your body with your higher self energy. Just taking some deep breaths, allowing this to happen. Okay, and while that's happening, while you're allowing your higher self to come in, I'm going to set space for our beautiful Dolphin Star Temple today. While you're sitting in your higher self energy and that beautiful divine love. I call forth the higher council of the light of the Dolphin Star Temple to come and to bring with you the 27 diamond light, the crystalline pillars of light from the plains of light, where the cities of light are, and to bring them forth to be placed in and around each and every one doing this meditation. Their own set of 27 diamond light crystalline pillars, creating a beautiful, divine, sacred space. A Dolphin Star Temple space of the highest divine truth and wisdom. Divine unconditional love and harmony. Divine balance and compassion. Divine clarity and mercy. Divine peace and radiance. Divine transformation and transmutation. Divine beauty and radiance, and divine innocence. Joy and divine unconditional love. Anything that is not of this energy must leave now, so be it, and so it is. I invoke the Palladian emissaries of the light to put up an interdimensional cone of light above all of our bodies, auras and holograms, the healing space, the temple space, and the surrounding areas and properties that each person is located at. I call forth the Syrian archangelic leagues of the light to come forth and put up the evolutionary cones of light above and below our auras, body and holograms, our house and property, the healing space, and the surrounding areas. And I invoke the Andronomans, emissaries of the light, to also come forth and put up the intergalactic cones of light above and below our body, aura, and hologram, the healing space, house and properties, and the surrounding areas. And also an earth cone to anchor this beautiful healing spaces and all of these dolphin star temples down into the center of the earth and into the highest Christ consciousness that can be held and the sacred geometry of the Dolphin Star Temple mystery schools. I welcome and invite any divine ascended masters that would like to come and join us today. So I welcome Amora Kuan Yin and Kuan Yin, Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene, and Jesus Christ, Lord Buddha, Sekhmet and Sekhem, Isis and Osiris, the Arcturian temple workers, the Venusian temple workers, and the Chiron temple workers. I welcome Melchizedek, Lord Melchizedek and Lord Metatron, Sanat Kumara and Venus Kumara, Lady Portia and Lady Nada, Amma, Lady Mara, the Hathors, we are one, to bring the strength and courage. Archangel Michael and the Legions of Light and Machiella, Saint Germain, Saint Francis, Archangel Gabriel and Raphael, Archangel Uriel and Ariel, Zedkiel, Shemuel, Jophiel, Sandalphon, and Azkiel, also welcome Liara from the Pleiades, the elders of the tribes around the earth, and the Aboriginal elders of this land, the Cherokee Indians. Welcome. We have a lot of people here today. The animal kingdom and the nature spirits, the plants and the flowers, the water sprites, the blue beings, the elders of the trees and the knowledge of earth. So I'll just ask now Archangel Michael and the Legions of Light to please seal this space with your sword of truth and to cut through all illusion for each and every single person in this temple space today and for those doing the meditation afterwards. And Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene to pour sacred waters in and throughout these Dolphin Star temple spaces to create a sacred space of higher learning and wisdom today. So be it, and so it is. So I just, taking a few breaths, I just wanted to talk about being in present time today, to actually hold yourself in presence. Consciousness is the most effective and creative state of being in which to meet your goals and to heal. And so today I really want to work with you guys on bringing presence into your own beingness, like to hold that state of presence so that you can create from here and you can reach your goals and feel what it is like to be in the state of presence. It's a beautiful feeling to be in presence. There is no future thoughts or any past thoughts. You're just being in the moment. You can be creating and you can be experiencing. You can also hold a space of like channeling in a present moment. Or you can be open for information to flow in as well. Like, it really is a fantastic state of being to be in. And we have so many future thoughts and so many past thoughts, like being stuck on conversations that we've had, or when you replay situations. We spend a lot of time sometimes thinking about other people and what they're thinking. We can have arguments with others that really take us out of our presence because we're constantly thinking about the conversations that we've had. Or we may be worried about a loved one, which also takes us out of our present moment. It jumps us out of our body and into future thoughts or past thoughts. And so today I want to do a meditation with you where we actually start to realign all our chakras into a present time place. So you can hold more presence in your being. And also to be able to reach your goals from this point is far more easier and allows flow to happen. And it feels good to be in this place. So let's get started. So the very first thing I would like you to do is to have your eyes closed, be comfortable again. And I want you to, as you're taking your breath in, I want you to create a golden sun. And I want you to place this golden sun just above your head. It's actually in your 8th chakra, the transducer chakra, and it's your healing energy here. So it is actually a created ball of golden sun. It's beautiful, just above your head. And now I want you to imagine that beautiful golden sun energy is going to come down through your body. It's going to open up your healing channels. Yeah, this is what I call the cosmic energy. So I want you to allow that beautiful golden sun to come down as if it's moving down in a liquid into your crown chakra just above your head. And I want you to see it coming down the back of your spine, all the way down, flowing down like a river, flowing all the way down to your tailbone. And then coming up the front of your spine. And as it comes up and up and up, heading towards your throat chakra, I want you to see that it divides there into 3 different parts, into thirds. And 2 of them move out, this river of golden sunlight, move out to your shoulders and then flow down your arms, past your elbows, through your wrists and into your hands. And you have 2 chakras in your hands where the energy will flow into, right in the palms. And the 3rd part is the last one, which continues out the top of your chakra. So this is cosmic energy. So we're going to continuously flow this cosmic energy. Actually, I would love for you to see just above it, like a dial, like something where you have a switch on that beautiful golden sun where it says automatic and manual. I want you to push it over to automatic so we can have continuous flow. And when we've finished doing our healing today and realignment of our present state being, it will just automatically turn off until you choose to turn it on again. So just switch it on to automatic. And now we're going to connect with earth energy. So I want you to just bring your attention down to the bottom of your feet. Just down underneath your aura. Now remember, if you're not having visual here, I want you to tune into your other senses. So you can use intention of thought for these things to happen. As you do this and practice this over time, it just starts to become, and then things will start to flow into vision and imagination and other senses. So you may have feeling or smell, touch, taste. Just tune in, see which one is your dominant sense, whether it needs to be your intention or whether it's something that you're feeling or something that you are seeing. So just coming now to the bottom of your feet, about a foot underneath the bottom of your feet is your auric field, and underneath that is your earth portal chakra. We are going to connect with Goddess Gaia and ask her to fill us with the loving, nurturing energy of Gaia and her light. So I just want you to tune into the center of the earth right now, that beautiful crystalline energy right in the center. And just take a moment to thank Mother Earth. Just thanking her for the trees and the oxygen, the plants and the food that she creates for us. The beauty that she holds on this planet through the vibrant colours, through the smells of her earth. Just breathing it in and taking a moment to let her know that you also want to look after her. And that you would love to connect with her today. And I want you to feel this beautiful, soft, white light coming up from the center of the earth, moving up to where you're sitting, where your feet. If you can put your feet on the floor, would be great. And just allowing for the beautiful Goddess Gaia energy to come up and connect with the soles of your feet. And as it enters into the soles of your feet, you feel this divine, unconditional love of the Goddess Gaia energy, nurturing all the cells coming up your legs, up and up into your knees, up through your thighs, and see that energy coming up now and moving into your first chakra, the base chakra. Now this is also down at the bottom of where the cosmic energy comes down, so it starts to blend with the cosmic energy that's running down past the spine into the chakras and up. I want you to see that beautiful Goddess Gaia energy nurturing so gently, loving energy moving up through the front and the back of that chakra. Coming up into the second chakra, into the front and the back, using your breath as you breathe in, moves through, and out breath, it starts to move up to the next chakra. And as you breathe it into your solar plexus, this is the third chakra above the belly button. Earth energy now mixing with cosmic energy, activating each chakra to bring everything into present time today. Breathing in, moving it up into the heart chakra, front and back. Beautiful earth, divine, loving energy. As it comes out and moves up to the throat chakra, breathing into the throat, blending with your chakras. Coming up further into the third eye, connecting there as well. And also into the crown. And also just allowing that earth energy to continue running and just bringing your attention back down to the throat chakra, just like you did before. Allowing that to split a third off each way, down the shoulders, blending with that cosmic energy, the healing energy, all the way down your arms and into the palms of your hands. Beautiful. Now, I just want you to bring your focus now, while that energy continues to run, bring your focus down to your base chakra. I want you to create a timeline just inside your body, but in front of the base chakra. It's a timeline where the left goes out to the past, and it goes out infinity. You can't see the end of it. And then the right goes out to the future. And on this timeline, I want you to actually create a golden sun just in front of you, about a foot away from your body. Just create a golden sun, a small sun, and then you're going to place this sun down onto the timeline in front of your chakra, where it has the past and the future, but right in the center. And now I want you to use your intention, and I would like you to now, as if you are collecting all the energy in your body, of all the moments, like all the energy where you move into the past. You know, we were talking about where you can, where you're blaming others, or you go into past arguments or past situations or scenarios. All the times that it's taken you out of the present time. And all the future times, like, when you go into the future and when you're up in the future and you're thinking about, how am I going to get that money for those things, or what's going to happen with this friend, or, will I ever meet anybody, or, where will I find my tribe? I want you to take all of the moments that you have pushed yourself out of present time into the future, or out of present time into the past, as if you're collecting all the energy through your body, and you're going to push that into the sun, coming out your base chakra into the sun. And so the sun is like collecting all that energy out of your body, out of that chakra. And this will happen quite rapidly. And as it receives all the energy, you start to see the sun split into two. One is for the past, and one is for the future. So just allowing all the energy now to finish pouring into that sun, the past and the future. And I want you to just watch that sun as it's split into two, and it starts to roll out to the past, dropping off all the past moments that you've been holding on to along that timeline. And see the other half, the future, rolling out towards the future, dropping off all the future thoughts and moments where it's taken you out of present time, and dropping all of those things off into the future. And there'll come a time where both of the golden suns in the past and the future will stop. And then they'll start to roll back, bringing all the present time energy, picking up all the present time energy that you need to have, collecting all parts of you back as they roll back down the timeline, bringing the balance of the divine present energy and state of being back to the one sun, and the two melt together. Bringing back the balance of that chakra into the here and now in present time. Just breathing deeply. Now I want you to take that timeline and move it up to the second chakra. This is the sacral chakra. It is the one that is below the belly button. It's in between the solar plexus and the base. Once again, as you see that full sun on the screen, on the timeline, just in front of your chakra, I want you to release all of the past and future energy for the sacral chakra into that sun. All the times that you were out or back in the past, things that you couldn't create in the past. You might have had experiences where, because this is quite a creative chakra, where people were telling you, no, you can't create that, or you can't do that. The worry, or all the times that it took you out of your present moments. And in the future, where people said you will never amount to anything, you know, that pushed you into worry and fear, or outside of yourself, the judgment of others. Anything that took you out of your present moment, wanting to create something and not starting it. The ideas that never got made. Just bringing all that energy that took you out of present moment, that belongs in the past or belongs in the future. And I want you to project that back into that sun, as it's pouring into the sun. Cleansing that chakra. So it's no longer in the two different states, the past and the future. And as it finishes pouring into that sun, I want you to see those two suns splitting and rolling down the timelines, off to the past and off to the future, dropping off all the things that it needs to in the right, perfect, divine timing places of where it needs to be. And then I want you to see those suns stopping at a point. And as they start to reverse and roll back to the center, picking up all the present time moments that hold you in balance of present time for this chakra. You see that it picking up all these aspects of self, rolling back like fragments of being in present time, rolling all the way back until the two suns start to merge together as one, holding the balance of present time in that chakra. taking a deep breath in and allowing for that balancing to happen in that chakra. Three strong breaths. Be here, all parts of me, right here, right now. And that's sacral chakra. Great work. Let's move that timeline now up to the third chakra, the solar plexus. Just outside of your body, in your body, but just in front of the chakra. And you know what to do here now. So while that golden sun is sitting on that timeline, I now want you to take all of the times that you've been out. Just intend that that golden sun is collecting all of the times where you have been out of present time. All of the situations, circumstances, thought forms where it has taken you out of present time. Just allow it to come out of the solar plexus chakra. Pouring in there, filling up until it slowly starts to stop and comes to a finish. And then you see the sun dividing into two, the past and the future. And you see the sun's rolling out on those timelines back into the past, dropping all of those moments off where those thoughts belong in that moment. And into the future, dropping off all the future thoughts about what will be into the moments of the future. And as they continue to go all the way out on those timelines, they will stop. And then they'll start to roll back to the center, picking up all the aspects of self when being in present time, the state of consciousness, the state of being, and allowing those suns to roll all the way back, merging together, becoming one. And allowing that now to balance that chakra, the beautiful solar plexus, with the divine essence of being in present time, bringing consciousness, awareness into present time in that chakra. Just taking some long, deep breaths. And repeating to yourself, be here, all parts of me, right here, right now. And then taking that timeline up to the heart now. Just bringing it up to the heart chakra, just in front of the heart chakra. Seeing the golden sun there, you know what to do now. Just calling forth all of the times around the heart, around love, around giving and receiving love. All the times that you've been out of balance and out of present time, collecting all that energy from the body, moving it into the sun. You don't have to see all of the thoughts, just hold your intention energetically, like it is just pulling out all of the times that you are out of your present moment. These are old patterns and programs that will be coming out of the body. You know, ones that are on a continuous cycle over and over again, just drawing them out and into the sun. You know, if you've thought about somebody obsessively or thought about people, you know, a boyfriend or someone that you like, that takes you out of your present time, puts you into the future of what if. So just drawing all that energy out of the heart chakra into the golden sun, allowing it coming to a stop after all the energy goes in there, seeing it split into two and rolling down the timeline, past and future, dropping off all the energy to its specific points of where it is relevant to be in the time and space of presence, the consciousness, and present time being. As the suns continue out, the rolling and dropping off all of those parts that belong there, it starts to roll back and reverse all the way down, picking up essences of self and soul fragments, pieces of you, where present time comes back together. As they roll in and get closer and closer and start to merge together as one, it starts to balance the heart chakra. Breathing in deeply into the heart chakra and stating, be here, all parts of me, right here, right now. Breathing deeply. Just allowing that beautiful balance and bringing consciousness into the heart chakra, really focusing on the heart now. Now moving that timeline up until the throat chakra, just in front of the throat chakra, seeing that golden sun, bringing forward all the times. This is about speaking your truth, this one. So it's about communication. It's about conversations. It's about how we interact with others, how we express ourselves. It's the talking of the past, the talking of the future. I want you now to just use your intention to bring forth all the times you are out of present time, pouring into that sun. Until it slowly comes to a stop. And as it slowly stops, the suns part again, rolling off down the past to drop off the energy, and rolling along up to the future, dropping off the energy. And as it comes back, it's picking up all present time energy that is needed for this moment, right here, right now. As it rolls back. And as it gets to the center, it rebalances the throat chakra. Bringing everything in the throat chakra into the present moment, into the here and now, bringing your conscious awareness into your throat chakra here and now, and stating out loud if you can, or to yourself, be here, all parts of me, right here, right now. It's like you're bringing all those pieces of you that have been fragmented out into the past, into the future, into this present moment. And the balancing of that throat chakra. And you can feel the balance in the lower chakras now, coming up to the throat, feeling really present. So let's move that timeline up into the third eye. Just in front of the third eye. Seeing that sun, you know what to do now. Just allowing it to draw through all the thought forms, lots of thought forms here, past and future. All the future thoughts of all the things that have to be done in the future, or worry or concern about where they are, they don't belong in this moment. They're taking you out of presence, out of your beingness. So you're not anchored into your body. You are thinking about the future rather than being here. This is different to manifesting future. We want to bring future thought here to this present moment, as if it is. This is the time of now releasing all of those times that you were out of the present moment. So release that into your sun. And as it slows down and the energy finishes pouring in there, see the sun split and go down the timeline. Dropping everything off. And then reversing back and picking up everything that you need, parts of self, to place you into alignment with present time. So you can get the maximum benefit out of your third eye chakra. So you can receive the clarity of being in the moment. You can connect to the divine insight, wisdom of the here and now, the knowingness. And as the two suns come back and join together, they balance that third eye chakra. You may really feel and sense this in the third eye. Just breathe in deeply and repeat to yourself, be here. All parts of me. Right here. Right now. And the third eye, breathe in and bring your consciousness into that third eye. And then we're going to move that timeline up into the crown chakra. Now the crown chakra and the base chakra, they are facing different ways. So when we're finished, we're going to bring them into present time together, the base and the crown. So I want you to first see the timeline in the crown chakra, past and future. Go infinity out each side with your golden sun in the center. using your intuition, using your intention here. I want you to allow all of the past, releasing any past and future energy into that golden sun. There might be things of like, I feel like there's thoughts of like, I'm not connected, or I don't know how to connect, or how do I be? All of these things or thought forms take you out of connection of present time. When you're in present time, you are connected. So just using your intention, releasing all of the past and future energy into that golden sun. And then as that stops, you see the sun split and part and go down the timelines, dropping off all the energy to the parts that they need to drop off, the past and the future, where they belong. And as they go all the way out, they will stop at a certain point and then start to roll back in, bringing back present time energy. Bringing back all the present time energy until the two suns melt together. And as they come into one, they start to balance that crown chakra. Just breathing into the crown. And saying, be here, all parts of me, right here, right now. I want you to bring your attention down to your base chakra and just repeat, be here, all parts of me, right here, right now. Now moving into the whole entire body. As one being, bring your consciousness present with all chakras in alignment in this present moment, in this conscious space, right here and now. And state again, be here, all parts of me, right here, right now. I want you to also state, if it feels right for you, to also state, it is my divine intention. It is my divine intention to live as much as possible at this time in present time and consciousness. Allowing me to be creative and to heal so I can hold more present attention in the here and now, and more divine unconditional love for myself. Just take in a long, deep breath. I just want you to take a moment now to thank Goddess Gaia for her energy today and that nurturing, beautiful, loving energy. I just want to thank all the birds that you might be able to hear that have been flying around and creating sound energy for us today. Having a graciousness for the plants and the trees, the earth, the ability to grow our vegetables in the ground, the ability to be self-sustainable from this earth, and also to honour this earth. And to take a moment to thank your higher self for also connecting with you and working with your healing channels and bringing in that divine essence of who you really are. Which means that when you are acknowledging higher self, you are actually acknowledging yourself as well. So taking a moment to thank yourself for taking the time today to come into balance and present moment with who you really are. And honour yourself today. And be aware of what comes up in the present moment. Would really love to hear any comments that you might want to share later after this video with how things actually shift for you today and what things you notice by being present in present time. Thank you guys once again for joining me. It's just so wonderful. I feel so honoured to be able to do this meditation with you today and to create some harmony in your life with your balance, with the energy that's flowing. You can allow that beautiful energy to continue flowing for a while if you want to continue meditating, or you can just disconnect your energy. Remember, your golden sun will go on to, we've got automatic, and we can also put earth energy on automatic, so it just automatically turns off at the divine timing for the greatest of good for yourself. Yeah, you're welcome, Dawn. Thank you. It was my pleasure. Have a wonderful day, beautiful beings of light, wherever you are in the world. I wish you love and light. Bye.